It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Kamila, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynne what I'd found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camila's old house. And that they sensed my presence and were already gone.
But Kamila? Why do they have Kamila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister!
I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
A poor girl! Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution! It's just too much!
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camila's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could be just coincidence.
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped!
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
How can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself! Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. No. Why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
Woo-wee. That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabanela!
I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him. So, here he is.
Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd! I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynne, please, don't apologize to me.
Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and a student. It brings a tear to my eye.
Lynne doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it! This brave little water pitcher saved the Justice Minister's life. He drank all of the water, so now it's empty. I think he should get it refilled. You never know when another fit may visit. This brave little medicine bottle saved the Justice Minister's life. There are only 2 capsules left in the bottle. According to the minister himself, He's supposed to take 2 at a time, so he has enough for just one more fit.
My poor Amelie! Is she alright?
Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Kamila.
Why is a dream talking to me in my head again?
Wait a minute. Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door?
Yes, I think so.
Wow. I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door.
No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated.
Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him.
The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head.
According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight.
Those horrible kidnappers. They were lying in wait for her.
But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever.
Huh. And so the kidnappers grabbed Kamila by mistake instead?
Apparently, Amelie and Kamila are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the 2 of them mixed up.
It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Kamila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened.
Oh, right! You asked her to bring the music box.
Kamila.
Huh? What's going on? Kamila is the one who was kidnapped. But this little girl's bed is empty too. Where could she have gone? While her husband and daughter's situation changes from hour to hour, only the lady's outpouring of words of love continue on without change. I have to admit, I admire her dedication. But I'm worried about her daughter. I'll stop by again later to see what's happening. This scene of tragedy is once again sealed in silence. The tragedy 5 years ago, and the tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is now. If only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. But I won't find the answers here. I'd better follow my own leads.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know 2 things to be true, and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty, and 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That The only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby.
That's enough, Lynne.
But Detective Jowd!
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But...
So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping.
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's terrible. What's their demand?
The carrying out of your execution tonight?
I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple!
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Kamila.
What? Kamila?
I checked it out for myself. I'm positive.
No! It can't be!
And by the way, Kamila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Kamila herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Kamila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight.
For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
Is it true? What Kamila said?
Why don't you tell us what you know?
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first.
Mom!
What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Kamila. Just the two of them.
So, the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my. That's so horrible.
Kamila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move.
An impossible move?
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before.
The powers of the dead, right?
That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And, if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers.
Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
The kidnappers who abducted Kamila knew about those powers.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jowd.
There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die?
Kamila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. but there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years.
So, it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design, and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Kamila. I made a small adjustment to the scene, and turned myself in.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time!
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago! You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Kamila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Kamila's sake!
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynne, where is that music box now?
In Timsic Park. Kamila left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
Yes, sir! I'll go right now! Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd! And do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say.
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody. Don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you. With a special seat just for you, baby.
Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Kamila, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned, or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low.
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir.
The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row Inmate?
I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynne does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Kamila dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping. Somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here.
Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped.
But she isn't the one! I'm sure of it!
Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost.
Yes?
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Kamila is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Excuse me, Mr. Minister.
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you, but there's somebody else whom I trust even less.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Me. I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. A delusion. Would you listen to a delusion?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good.
Well, hanging around here won't change anything. I've got 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes, I guess the telephone lines are my only hope. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Hey, look at that! The detective is back. Kamila! Without knowing the situation, this scene would look pretty suspicious. The room is filled with tension. Everybody is on edge, waiting, fearful. Everybody except one. The inspector in white is sitting, humming a tune to himself.
Oh gods, I pray, please allow me to blow up and scatter into a million pieces.
What kind of prayer is that?
But my daughter has been kidnapped, and the inmate whose death warrant I signed is glaring at me. The best thing for me right now would be to blow up.
Listen to me. Your daughter hasn't been kidnapped. Why won't you believe me?
I tell you what, if you blow me up, I'll believe you.
Oh boy. Now what?
The Justice Minister is worried about his daughter. If we could prove to him somehow that she's okay, he'd probably relent.
But he won't believe me.
I guess we can't blame him. Probably the best way to convince him would be if we could let him hear his daughter's voice.
Yeah, that would probably work. But how do we do that?
I know you can do it. I believe in you.
Oh boy. Another one. Easy enough for you to say? Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long shade of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too.